DFS community, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room, or good morning if you're watching it when you wake up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the good and the I don't really know what happened in DFS, let me get into my positive word. And my positive word for today is attraction. Alright guys, I want you to write this down. So I need everybody to get out their pad and their pen. Write this down. I want you to get this book. It's The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Alright guys, in life, you get exactly what you are thinking and what you say out of your mouth. The law of attraction is real. So people who are always broke and poor, what do they always talk about? Man, it's so messed up. The universe is like, oh, you want to stay being messed up? Your wish is my command. And they get even more messed up situations that happen in their life. People who make a lot of money, all they do is talk about money. Successful people talk about success. I heard a poor person say, man, I don't like rich people because they this and they that. And I believe like this: the poor people deserve to be poor, the rich people deserve to be rich, because both ways of life is a pattern. Poor people do things to stay poor. Like this: if you want to be poor, don't read books, don't go to conferences, whine and complain about your bills, and you will attract people who do the same thing. Rich people always come up with solutions, never whine. They got a big library in their house, and they're always talking positive, so they attract like-minded people. So guys, focus on your thoughts, because if you don't, your dreams will become nightmares. I'm gonna leave it there with attraction. Alright guys, so for the 4 horsemen, the pitcher we picked, Majahi, is doing rather well. Sano has a 0. We can live with that. But we have 40 plus from my man Stanton, who I told you would go yard. And his homeboy, the other guy from Minnesota, is doing well. Alright guys, if you watched my video yesterday, didn't I tell you guys it would be a low scoring night? I told you guys there would not be a lot of hits, and none of the stars are showing up. Blackman and Stanton are the only guys that are high price guys that went yard. All the other guys that went yard were 2,500, 3,000, and I said that earlier. It was going to be a tough night in DFS, and it's showing in everybody's scores. I know some of y'all got some 50s, some 60s, probably some 70s. Guys, I know what I'm doing. If you have faith in me, I will take you guys to the finish line. I promise you that. Alright, so let me get into my 4 horsemen for today. I'm going with pitcher Kershaw. Guys, Kershaw is going up against a team that just strikes out a lot. The Chicago White Sox, I don't believe they have the bats that can challenge him. They have 2 guys that will give him fits, and that's the first baseman Abreu, and then Davison might give him some hits. I think Davison does go yard on Kershaw, but other than that, I think Kershaw gets about 10 strikeouts. All right, guys, for your catcher, I want you to pick any catcher that Philly is going to start, Rump or the other guy. This way you can save money by getting Kershaw. Then, guys, I want you to get shortstop DeLong. I don't know what it is about the Mets when he plays the Mets, but if you look at him, he just hits the ball against his team. He might not hit the ball against nobody, but he hits against the Mets, as seen by his home run earlier tonight. I had him in most of my lineups. All right, then Puig, P-U-I-G, from Los Angeles. To me, he's their second best home run hitter, and on the road, I think he is their best home run hitter, even better than Bellinger on the road. So I think he's going to do well for us as well. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there with the lineups. All right, guys, the reason why I tell you guys to play head-to-heads, when you play your head-to-head contest, guys, you need to create your own. Sharks and experienced DFS players, they create their own. They're not going to go on your page because they don't know who you are. They know that people who don't understand DFS is going to go looking for people to get destroyed by. That's basically what you're doing. You're going to go and you're going to attract a destruction if you go on these sharks pages. So create your own. All right, someone asked me about this board that's behind me. All right, a wonderful lady created this board for me, ladies and gentlemen. She is the most successful person I know, and she doesn't want her name to be mentioned, but this is called a success board. Everything on there is a step-by-step way to be successful. I went from homeless to being on the #1 show on TNT. If you don't believe me, go check out Major Crimes, Finding Kylie, episode 417. I play Ike Gibson. I have a movie coming out called Suburban Cowboys. Guys, I am a guy who success is attracted to me because I give out success. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I am on to today. Don't forget to win-win. Give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, think and ink. Write it down as I do, and it will come true. All right? I love you guys. Tomorrow is going to be a high-scoring day. Give me a shot tomorrow, guys, and I will bring you to the promised land. Love y'all.